So I'm just ready to get back down and get started. If some of them might join, we just when I say a story, you just give them the short version of it, or I give it to them. But
This sounds like your story, man. Like,
yeah, it is. All right, y'all. What's up?
oh no, I was just saying, like, I don't really know what to add to this.
All right, here we go. So it is now story time, y'all. So if y'all don't know, so a good friend of mine named G Stats, y'all, he a good friend of mine. His Instagram account got hacked. I was seeing, hey, yo, let's see, I can help him out. So I'm like, okay, let's help him out. So I saw that Twitter page that help people get their account back for me for affordable prices. Mind y'all, keyword affordable prices. Yeah, let that sink in. So I thought Victor followed him. By the way, Victor, a good friend of mine. Why people watch out to him. He's another great friend of mine. So yeah, so I contact these fucking people, and you know, I'm talking about the whole like, I'm here to help a friend out. Okay, right now my homie, he's struggling right now over there. He's struggling. So right now, like, he had the money to pay the full price. So I offer to pitch in so I can help him get his count back. Cause you know me being a good friend. I'm pitching in. Y'all know me. I give a fuck about my friends. Like, I only see my friends like in pain or like just misery. I don't like that shit. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna pitch on the money. So I pitched like $50 to my friend to help pay for full payment. I told him, look, I'll pay the 50 so I help him get the full payment so I help him get his count back. Little did I fucking know. Little did I know that was some tape a can of fucking worms about to come out. So not only these motherfuckers, first of all, these motherfuckers, this dude was very disrespectful, very unprofessional as fuck. So yeah. So back to what I was saying. So these motherfuckers had the nerve to keep charging my homie because my homie's like, hey yo, cable, like if they're charging me, he's talking about a service fee. I'm like, what? Service fee? Then I asked the dude, I was like, yo, what's up with service fee? He said, well, he said, wait, well, it's $85 for recoverware, and the service fee is additional $100. I was like, what? Nigga, first of all, he didn't say it, Power. He didn't say it to me. So this dude was telling me and my homie different stories. He didn't tell me that shit. And here's the kicker, bro. This nigga told my homie G about refund, all that shit, but didn't tell me. He didn't tell me how she told my homie. So strike number two. Cause one was all bullshit. So I'm like, yo, I said, yo, I don't got money like that. Like, y'all know I don't got money. Like I said, I'm not working right now. Like, I don't got money like that. So like I said, I tell this dude, bro, we just gave you like $90, so we don't got money. Like, he said, this motherfucker got the nerve to say, let's round up. How much he paid? I told him, bro, no. Apparently he said the boy said, let's round up. No, I don't. It's like, bro, I know that's the fuck I'm saying. At that point, Power, I'm just salty as fuck. I'm irritated. Like I said, it takes more to like really piss me off. But when you like try to play me like I'm dumb and play me out my money, then I'm like, at this point, fuck your feelings. I'm cutting you the fuck out. So at that point, I'm like, fuck being professional going off. So at that point, I'm like, you know what, bro? Like, let's get him. You know, Twitter. I'm like, you can make a group chat on Twitter so you can, y'all texting the both group. So I made that. I tell him, I say, look, man, you wasn't upfront with, bro, information. Like, bro, what the hell? And I told him, I said, look, man, if you get my money back and either you fucking help us out and solution or get my fucking money back. Either you fucking, I told him. I told him I want a refund. I told him, bro, you get my refund back, or I'm gonna report to him. I'm gonna do a charge back. Mind you, Power, I paid this nigga on Cash App, $50. It was $55 on Cash App. You know, Cash App. So yeah, so by the way, I sent the fucking money. Like I said, I didn't fucking know until like I said, I didn't know, but like I said, I was telling my friend out. But yeah, so first of all, this dude was very offensive. This dude had the nerve to say, "Oh, like I don't like that. We're not doing business with you, Cable. We're doing or Flame. Like we're doing business with G." I was like, "To get my fucking money back, then you don't say it like that, bitch." First of all, this dude was duck. This dude really. I don't know what's up with this dude, man. Who else on that fucking side, bro? This dude did not really want to give me my money back, bro. This man was trying hard to make me pay additional $100. He was trying hard, Power, to get my money out of me. I give him that he was trying hard, but no. I wanted a refund, and I told him, look, I said, and then the motherfucker left the fucking the chat like a bitch because like I say they are bitches. I told him that really does. I thought you do leave. I told him why you leave the fucking group. So he said that well like it's quite well he said well like it's quite annoying. I'm like first of all we're not fucking annoying. Second of all you're the one that's telling all this bullshit and our information. And that's why I'm trying. This is what I'm trying. I'm reasonable to do. I'll really look, man. I want to end this shit. Just give my money back. He kept saying, well, here's the max, about balance max. He didn't say about no fucking balance max. Let's see if you pay out. I told him, look, I don't want to round up nothing. I don't pay no max. I want my fees $5 back. I already sent the request on fucking like cash. He said, okay. I was like, cool. I say, look, and mind you, Pyro, I screenshot everything. I screenshot it. So yeah. And I have a video of that shit. So I screenshot it. So yeah, so I'm waiting for requests. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting. And here's the fucking bomb, Pyro. Tell me why the fucking you know on Cash App that request button, you request money from people, that button. So tell me why that motherfucker canceled. Then I said, yo, why shit cancel? Then I'm like, then we go down with to go fucking get a request back $50. I said, you know, I'm getting my money back. Tell me why it said this. He said, oh, reason why we can't fail because we were trying to protect you. And it said this person can't like I'm sorry to say, oh yeah, this person like can't accept requests right now. So yeah. I got played out 50 fucking files. So these motherfuckers played me and my homie out fucking lane. And at that point I was pissed. Like I said, I was pissed. Like I was mad, bro. I was pissed. At that point I'm just like, bro, like I said, I felt fucking bad, but it's like, bro, I felt like I lined my homie up, like I said, but I couldn't blame myself. And once again, like shout out to my girl Golden, like she's a real one. She told me, she said, look, baby, it ain't your fault. Like you did what you had to do. And I told Vector about it. Even Vector say like these dudes, like people have fallen for their bullshit. So I'm like the fifth guy or me and my homie like the sixth, seventh guy that they played. And I told you, I'm reporting the ass. So Vector put on a website called ripoffreport.com. So I report that shit. So I report their fucking asses. So I'm not, they're like, them motherfuckers not getting away with me. And I will be posting on fucking YouTube. I will post our screenshots and maybe at the end of the video. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna have this part of the video ends. You see the screenshots of the interaction we had because these motherfuckers were very disrespectful. Dude, I should know. Something told me I should know. I said it was a bad idea, but once again I didn't know because I was trying to help help my friend out. Because my friend he in need. Cause like you don't know my homie G. He the same guy I help edit his videos. That's on my channel. If you go down my channel, you see G Stats. He a good friend. Like, he was rapping and content creator. Cause like my homie Instagram had a picture of his mom that's not with him right now. Like his mom passed away, and the dude that hacked him was trying to do a whole like pay me a Google money, a Google card shit. So he lost that account cause his account had memories of his mom on there. Cause he had a picture of his mom like in the casket, like when she was in the casket. Yeah, man. So I was pissed, man. Just hearing that shit, man. Just hearing these motherfuckers, I was pissed off. Like I said, first of all, not only that you lied to us, you was misinformation, and then you want to pull that bullshit on Cash App. I couldn't do nothing. I poured the cash. They say we can't. Sorry, like we can't do refunds back. We can't do that back. And I try to do the refund $50, but it keeps saying, "Oh, this person like can't accept requests right now." So yeah, so that's a story, man. That's why I post that fucking everybody here. So y'all need to know. I'm gonna say it, y'all. If y'all accounts get hacked on fucking any social media, just go ahead and say no. Look, I would say go to actual support, see and get your account back. If not, just let it go, bro. Do not try to contact people to help you. Like, be careful with these fucking hacker like Twitters and all. Don't try to get people from like all this shit trying to help you hack so your account back. Don't do it, bro. Just say GG's and just go, man. Ain't worth the headache, the bullshit I went through. But yeah, that was the story. So yeah, your thoughts, Spiral?
I'll tell you my thoughts. Thought number one: how did your friend get hacked?
Apparently, somebody that he knew. Apparently, he was petty as fuck. He got mad. I think he used a female picture to hack him. Yeah, one of them.
Email picture to hack them.
No, them links they have, and they do pretend to be like women and shit, and they hack you. Click on the link. He must have fell for that, or he,
Like the hot singles in your area shit.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, because he said he clicked on it and he didn't know. It was somebody that he knew that was shady as fuck that hacked him. So
I don't
yeah,
really know how that works, but I mean, I know they can get your information a couple of ways. The reason why I asked is because in my courses we did talk a little bit about cybersecurity.
mm-hmm.
So there's different ways to compromise your account. What was like rainbow attacks and stuff. I have to look up the specific names, but I had to learn that when you know developing wave pages and shit. It was about we were learning like Java applets and stuff like that, right? How to create applets and web pages. The reason why I ask is because from my experience, especially when it comes to this online shenanigans and Steam and Discord and whatnot, hacked in most of these cases tends to mean you gave it away. Not saying that that's what your friend did. That's why I ask because there's multiple ways to hack stuff. I guess hacking in air quotes because like that is considered a form of like hacking in terms of like textbook definitions. Um, Forgot what they called that, but like this specific name for like phishing emails and stuff like that that try to like guide you into giving you away your personal information. There's a way that hackers you know get people to basically willingly give over the information. But the reason why I specify that is because like when you really think about it, there you can't really have like countermeasures in case somebody like willingly gives something away because that's all these authentication verification processes and stuff to make sure it's like, hey, is this you? Are you a robot? Is this you? Like
Mm-hmm.
they have all this stuff put in place. I'm not saying that it's perfect and all, but it's like the way most people bypass any kind of security measures that accounts or websites or what have you have is when people basically just give that away. And it's just like, damn, bro, you just gave it away. It's like, well, I didn't mean to give it away. It's like, yeah, but you kind of gave it away. And so, and I want to make this point clear, right? Because when you like contact these white hat hackers, I really wish that you had contacted me before all this shit went down because I do know a little bit something regarding cybersecurity. I'm not
Yeah,
saying that I can hack your account back, or I'm not saying I'm some kind of computer whiz, but like it's like it's kind of like how nobody knows how to fight. So if you just take like basic training, even though like you'd lose in a fight 10-0 against like Mike Tyson, even after he's retired,
mm-hmm.
because you can't fight for shit. But since most people don't know how to fight at all, you're officially stronger than 90% of the population because you bothered to learn basic self protect so the basic self defense is kind of like that. So in that regard, I did take those courses. I did read the books. I have the PDF file still on my computer. I can
Mm-hmm.
just tell you some stuff about hacking right now. I can just look it up. Where's my book at?
Yeah,
But I really wish you had come to me about that because I could have told you, right?
yeah.
Anybody claiming that they could how oh I can like counter hack and get your account back. It's like so you have to think about how you lost the account originally in the first place, and what in the world anyone could possibly do to get it back for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the reason why people fall for this shit is due to an ignorance of computer forensics. If you don't know anything about cybersecurity or computer forensics, then people will convince you of pretty much anything, and you'll be just like, "Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I believe. Okay, I believe you. You just believe them because you don't know any better, right? And it's fucked up that they take advantage of people like that. But that's really how it be,
Yeah,
right? So, next time you have a question like that, yeah, even if I don't have the answer, I'm pretty sure I can just find the answers. So you want to run that through me because if
yeah.
you had told me about these guys before you had given them any of your money, I would have told them that look, there's no way that they can realistically provide the service that they're claiming to give you for starters. Um, Second of all, let's just say for a second that this was like 100% legit and they could have helped you.
Mm-hmm.
They do technically have a point. Like they're not really working with you; they're working with your friend. It's your friend's account who got hacked. when you get other people's money and like affairs involved in it, like I'm not saying you shouldn't have helped your friend, but it's like, just to clarify, did you give him your money or did you pay them directly?
Like I pay him, I pay him the regular, so it'll help my friend out because my friend here gave him like 30 for the payment, and I pitch in my 50 to give to them directly. So
Yeah, so now they like owe money to two people and all this other weird shit, like, because that just muddies the waters, right? Unless you're willing to dox all your personal information, they can't even verify that you're even the other person. So when you, like, let's say, I want my money back because I helped my friend, I gave him this $50, and it's like, well, I mean, those $50 came from two different sources. Who's to say that you're not a third person? You want to just pay everything up front in bulk. If you ever find yourself in a situation like that again, you should just let your friend have your money, whether it's like a loan or a gift or what have you. You give him the money, and then he gives all the money to them, and then whatever money you don't get back, that's your problem, and or not your problem, that's their problem or his problem rather, right? Like, okay, that's on him, right? Because now it's just between two different people, right?
Right.
Just them and their customer, not like them and multiple customers that have to verify like who's who. So there's that, and if he can't, if he doesn't get the service, right, that he paid for, or he gets ripped off or something, it's like, well, the $50 you gave me, man. Okay, well, I mean, I said you had to pay me back, whenever. Like, and then your friend just has to pay you back. Then you don't have to worry about a third party giving you your money back. And granted, well, your friend, my friend never got his refund. Well, okay, but like, see, because then you wouldn't be ripped off because now you're expecting this guy to give you and your friend your money back, as opposed to just your friend reimbursing you for the money that you gave him, which he still could technically do. But the only reason why you did that is because you gave him $50 that he didn't have. So, you know, normally that would either be a gift or you would like ask for for him to pay it back eventually. So maybe, somewhere along the lines he'll give you $50 to make up for that. But you really shouldn't have given them two separate payments to begin with. And
yeah.
from what I'm hearing, from what they told me in the story, the issue was that there was two separate payments. So like what was the initial payment for? You said there was a service fee and what else?
And pretty much what we paid for, because the dude was up front with us with the whole information. He was telling homie different stories. He didn't tell us. He wasn't up front with both of us with the information. So he told us like what we paid for was a recovery where that was like $80, but me and homie like I pitched my 50. I was like $93. But he waited till now to tell us about the whole service fee. He didn't tell me. I found through my homie that he was charging about service fees. So that's why I found out. Cause like I said, I realized, he was telling us different stories because he's not telling us both the same story.
Yeah, I have to look into what people mean when they say like service fee. I notice that sometimes, like I've had my computers fixed and stuff. A U-break guy fixed and all that kind of stuff. So when people talk about like service fees and stuff like that, there are some fees that like they should be upfront about it, or else it's false advertisement. But like, yeah, some of those fees they're not obligated to pay back to you. So like, let's say because I had this happen when I like take my PS3 to get fixed when it had like yellow light of death and stuff like that. I would pay for it to get repairs, but like if it didn't work, we would pay like the service fee, right? Like when they say service fee, like you're paying for the act of me even trying to help you because that's my time, and it's
Oh,
like that's what you pay for. It's kind of like how
yeah,
you put like a down payment on a
yeah.
house or something. Like there's that initial payment, that initial non-refundable
But,
payment, like $500 something,
but I was
and
gonna
then
add
you
this,
have to
Power.
pay like
Me add
the
this.
lease and everything else. But it's like in order to get like solidified for that for that house that you want to rent or buy or
Yeah,
what have you, when you try to move in, you have like this initial payment that you make, and if you make that payment, that's what seals you in for the deal. Make sure that no one else can be like, well, I have a better offer, I have a better job in this and
hey,
that, like I can pay the rent. But
oh
it's
yeah,
like this guy already paid the 500 for the like it's his house. He just has to
yeah,
make the final payment.
oh yeah. I'm gonna
But
add this, Power.
if you walk out on that arrangement, they don't owe you that $500 back.
Yeah,
They don't.
I was gonna add this. Like the fucking dude didn't hear about the refund. Come on. What's up, Chris? Bro? We're telling the story, but you can watch it like on YouTube, not supposed to be at. But here's the thing. I learned about the refund policy through my friend because he told the dude something about a refund. He told me about a refund. So motherfucker didn't tell us the full story. I learned about the refund through my friend. And the dude didn't tell me about a refund. He didn't tell me. So that's how I learned about refunds. That's why I said, no, I'm gonna do it. It said refunds take 3 business days so I can do a refund. That's why I said no, if I'm gonna refund. But more of the story, man, these motherfuckers like was telling a false story. And I feel like I got played. Me and my homie got played.
Well,
It's
I'm,
like, huh?
I'm, I'm just watching Johnny Depp and Amber
Oh,
Heard.
I
I
thought
mean,
you were about to add something to the
Yeah.
story there. I'm just looking at I can't believe I'd actually be reading this unironically. How to salt passwords, hashing passwords, salting and hashing. Yeah, they were really trying to teach us how to protect passwords and common password
Yeah.
attacks. All right, this is basically free college lessons, everybody. You don't get to pay $1,000. I'm going to open the book and tell you some of this stuff for free. All right,
That's what
check
we're
this out. To
oh,
start, an attacker may use social engineering attack. A social engineering attack. In addition, an attacker may use a dictionary attack. In a dictionary attack, the attacker uses an automated program to try every word in the dictionary as the password. This is for I'm adding this, by the way. This isn't in the text, but that's why you should always make strong passwords. So if you ever wondered like why they give you that password security check, is because if you have a really weak password and someone uses a dictionary attack on your account, they can just take your account via a dictionary attack. If it's easy enough to guess. Okay,
mm,
so back to the book. If an attacker gains access to a website's database, the attacker can easily read passwords that aren't encrypted. These types of passwords are known as clear text passwords or unhashed passwords. That's why it's a good practice to hash passwords before you store them in the database. Unfortunately, even hashed passwords are vulnerable to a type of attack known as a rainbow table attack. A rainbow table attack uses a pre-computed database of dictionary words and their hash values to speed up the process of password cracking significantly. If any of your users have passwords that can be found in a dictionary, cracking the password is as simple as looking up the stored hash value and revealing the word that generated it.
mm,
Passwords that are vulnerable to these types of attacks are known as weak passwords. Weak passwords include passwords that can be easily guessed and passwords that can be easily cracked with an automated program. A weak password can be a password that's a word from the dictionary, a password that's too short, a password that consists of all lowercase letters with no numbers, special characters, or uppercase characters mixed in. To prevent password attacks, you should hash your passwords so they aren't stored in the database as clear text passwords. In addition, you should educate your users on the danger of using weak passwords. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why when you sign up for a new account on a website, it will beg and plead with you to make your password resemble the least English thing you could possibly think of because they're trying to protect you from these types of cyber attacks. So
mm.
if you're just like, well, I'll just make my password, one word, so it'll be easy for me to remember. And it's going to be just as easy for someone to take that account away from you,
mm,
right?
Yeah.
right.
So social engineering attacks is basically what that is, right? I'm going to make the hot singles in your areas, guys. Like, just come on, just click the link. I'll show you my coochie. Just come on, just click it, and it's just like, yeah, like that's what it is. Like,
Oh,
if
you're.
you are aware of social
Hey,
engineering
Raven.
tactics to
You're.
get you to give your account
Oh,
away,
you're at the
that
story,
stuff
Raven.
wouldn't work.
You're at the stream, right? Me saying talking about it. Hey, Raven.
Oh man, I heard him chuckle. Yeah, like.
Like you're at the stream. You're at the story.
I was on a call as I
You
mentioned
can give
previously.
them the Cliff Notes version
Cliff
of
notes,
Ricky
but
Steiner.
the cliff notes is like I showed my friends these stats and that fucking that Twitter account posting in general that everybody the motherfuckers played me and was not upfront. They motherfuckers tell me I'm home with false fucking different stories. And these motherfuckers have be unprofessional about it. And cause the thing is, like, I pitched in how my home gets count by G Stats. He lost an Instagram account, and I thought they was cool. I thought okay, Vector follows them. Cool. I thought. But like, so I didn't know. I should have talked to y'all about this shit, but I didn't know because I should help my friend out. My friend was to me like, so I'm a good person because I don't like people seeing niggas. I don't like seeing moments in my crew or my brotherhood pack destruct. I don't like that shit. Like, so assholes wait to now to talk about the fucking service fees, trying to get money out of me, and then the motherfuckers didn't tell me about a refund, but they told my homie. So I found out the refund. So I asked for a refund on Cash App. The shit's failed, and now these motherfuckers can't take requests right now. So apparently I lost my feet. Now these motherfuckers played me and my homie.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm gonna post it on YouTube and posting the screenshots. I already reported Twitter and reported them on Cash App. I'm exposing the fuck out of them. So yeah, so and I felt like shit, man. I feel like that was my fault, but then my girl told me like it ain't your fault. Like you just did, you didn't know, cause like so you was trying to help a friend out in need. Cause yeah, so I learned like get the body didn't learn. Now I really don't trust them, but now I'm gonna be careful what I do now. So that's just dead now. So I was telling people like, hey, if your account get hacked, try to do support. If not, just say GG's, just walk away
Say GG's.
and walk away. Don't
Man, Andy.
do not go for these fucking people that say, "Oh, I'll help you hack." Don't do it. Say
Don't.
like take it from me. Like learn this from me. Like don't do it. It ain't worth it. So yeah, that's my story. Like I said, like I will post it on YouTube. I will chop this part out in the stream and post it like in a separate video for the stream.
I mean, look, anybody saying they can get your account back from a social engineering attack for a nominal fee, like they're not doing it out of the goodness of their heart or anything like that, because they specifically said that they don't do like free hacks for people. And I mean, look, I know hacking is scary to a lot of people. They'd rather let some manic pixie dream girl deal with their schizoid, smelly ass and do all the hacking for them. But the reality of the matter is that nothing is really that hard if you tried. I mean, if you really wanted to get your shit back, you could just learn how to do it yourself. And that's not me like criticizing. What? Oh, of course, in the middle of my point. Hold on.
All right.
So I was watching a different news. And pretty much this mom in Queens was murdered. And guess what who the suspect?
Wait, who you? Wait, what?
Remind me to have to make dinner.
But just talking about other news.
We're not really. I really don't talk about news like that.
Other news.
That's what King said. King, what are you talking about?
I'm watching the Inside Edition news. That's that stuff they posted.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was supposed to be my last point anyway. So I'm not saying like you should feel bad or that you deserve it because you got your account hacked or anything like that. I'm just saying like as far as like those type of situations, like you don't want to get into the habit of like paying people to do stuff for you that you could probably get better results if you did on your own. And I
Yeah.
get it, right? Like computers, like who has time to learn about computers? Yeah, I'm not really saying that everyone should just become a computer scientist, so then like there's nothing special about it or anything like that. But like either you have to take the L on that situation, or you should become educated on how to protect yourself from cyber attacks. It's kind of like how I'm not asking you to become a fucking uh, scientist or know every single thing there is to know about like cancer awareness or what drugs do this or that to the body, but you should have a basic understanding of your health before you smoke 20 packs of cigarettes or something like that.
Mhm.
Before you click on a link or before you even get on the internet, like you need to know about cyber safety basically.
Yeah.
And they don't teach people that, not really. I mean, they kind of do that with PSAs and stuff, but it's like if if this was common knowledge, I wouldn't have learned about it in college because there would have been no reason to tell me that, you know. So don't feel too bad about what happened to you, but unfortunately, like in the future, because you know they say ignorance is bliss. Maybe sometimes, but not really, right? Because
Mhm.
you knew what was happening, this wouldn't be happening right now. Because it's
Yeah.
like, oh, well, that's probably a hack, right? They're probably trying to take my information or something. They're probably trying to put a virus on my computer. That's usually what happens. I mean,
Mhm.
stealing your Facebook account, I'm not so sure about that, but most of the time when I see like hot singles in your area and stuff like that, it's usually a virus
I can
trying
know
to
shit.
install whatever system that you use to connect to.
The
Your connect.
interweb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's usually some kind of virus that like fishes for personal information and stuff off your computer. I mean, viruses can do some weird stuff.
Yeah.
But you talk about computers. It's like the average person. It sounds like you're speaking wizardry. I
Mhm.
mean, most people don't even know. Like I talk about state machines with people. They don't know what that is. They don't even want to talk about that. So talk about a rainbow table attack. Like, raise your hand if you knew what a rainbow table attack was before I told you.
No.
Exactly. So like that's how they get you guys. Is that people don't know. But if you know what's going to happen, if you know what they're capable of doing, you're a little less likely to fall for something like that. So it's like is this you on Steam? Like Steam's going to ban your account. Like, can you give me your information? Like they're going to ban both of us. You don't give me your information. It's like, nah, I'm good. That's a social engineering attack. Like you may pull a fast one on everybody else, but not a guy who's actually been to school for that. Not a guy who actually learned about computers. Like, no. But yeah, so you gotta keep that in mind, and if it's that important to you, you can look up on white
Remember,
hat
kid.
hacking and this and
Mhm.
that. See, it's like, maybe I can figure out a way to get it back. Cause think about it like this: if somebody who fucking hates you can figure out how to hack your account with a link to Coochie, I mean, who's to say that you can't find a way to get it back, unless there's some kind of brilliant mastermind? Oh my God, the hacker did this, the hacker did that. I mean, you could learn how to hack too, right? But I'm only saying that because when you get other people involved, like those supposed alleged white hat guys, like that just opens you up to get scammed. Don't let anybody do for you what you could easily do for yourself. I guess the last thing I'll say before I go downstairs and start cooking some dinner, when my family's hungry and everything, it's like, when you go to a restaurant or whatever, and like you buy your food, it's like, yeah, you don't know if they spat in your food or not. I mean, you just trust that they don't do that, but they could. They could just spit in your food, especially if they don't like you. It's like, oh, you were really rude to me. I'm just gonna fucking fill your food full of boogers and cum. It's fucking someone shat in your tomatoes, right? But if you did it yourself, you wouldn't have to worry about that. It's basically like that. You did it yourself, you wouldn't have to worry about whether or not it was going to work. It's kind of the old saying: if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself, or else
Yeah, pretty
they'll take
much.
advantage of you. Take advantage
Yeah.
of your ignorance on something. It's really fucked up too. Like, I'm not blaming anybody. It's just being upfront about it.
Yeah.
Remember, kids, don't do drugs. Let drugs do you.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm not particularly good at sugarcoating things. So,
Hey, no, you good, bro. Hey, that's what I expect you for. That's why I'm grateful to have guys like you that around me. That's the type of shit I like. I don't like motherfuckers sugarcoat shit. Nigga, tell me the truth.
true.
And if
Yeah,
it hurts.
just
So,
have a history of being really blunt with people. It's like it feels like it's my fault. Well, I mean, technically, it is your fault. It's like, it's like
but no, y'all. Anyway, y'all. But I'm in this story with a good note. So y'all remember the game I've been looking for? Shout out down for 360. I finally fucking got it. It was I think it was $37, and I bought the Duke guitar. So yes, I bought the. Even though the green shit, it's green as fuck, but green screen look black as fuck. So I got the Duke. So yes. Why ain't got child with the fucking damn? I have to find this game because the game is still on game. on backwards compatible, but you can't buy it digitally. But I bought the physical copy, so yes. So finally, I can play this game now, and so far I'm enjoying this game. I'm playing on a thing. What's it called again? Legion difficult or Hunter difficult?
So you choosing I want death difficulty.
Yes.